Hey Internet, it's me, Chef Lethal Plays, here with another Chef Lethal Plays slow walkthrough series for Path of Exile. Clearly I didn't read the script on that. Wow, that was horrendous. Okay, we're here in the hideout because here's what we gotta do. We're going to add a map device because today we're going to talk about trading. So I guess we did have to run a map to get access to the map device. And for the time being, I don't really know where I'm going to put it. Whoa. Oh, you can resize it. That's cool. I like a small one, though. Size doesn't matter for us in this case. Can we move it? There we go. Just grab the box and move it over. And... dang, man. Where the hell? Here, we'll put it over here. That's fine. That's great. that's amazing. Our flooded mine is still there. That's perfect. That's exactly where I wanted it to be. Okay, so we're in the hideout because we are going to do some trading with some nice people. Now, when I first started getting into the end game and learned about trading, and it got a little daunting for me. Okay, so I'm here to take away the dauntingness of it because I think there's a lot we can do. So we have 5 chaos orbs. It's not a ton. Ideally, we'd be blasting through the end game and getting tons of currency, but right now we don't have that. So I've got a little bit of currency. The main item that you trade with on the trade site is chaos orbs. And so we have 5. And I think we're just starting maps. I have a really good feeling we can get a massive upgrade for just 1 chaos orb. Okay, so I'm gonna shift left click and just kidding. Well, I guess I did. I'm gonna click and hold the stack, and then I'm gonna shift left click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just so I can have a better visual. So let's look at these gloves. So we've got some dexterity. Do we need the dexterity? We do. We absolutely do. Or no, we need the intelligence. What's on here? Why did this go away? 21 to dexterity. Oh, because... is it because there's a gem here? Yeah, because there's a gem here that needs 93 dexterity, probably faster attacks. And since I have this gem in, I can't use the scepter. So if we take this gem out, everything's fine. Here's a self-fulfilling thing. I can't use the gloves because it has a 90 dexterity skill on it. But the gloves will allow me to use the dexterity on... So we just take this out as well. Put that there. Okay. So if we take a look... So what do I need on my gloves? I would love some chaos resistance if we can. I need the dexterity. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to build this out. Ready? Alright, so I'm going to open my web browser. And you're going to go to pathofexile.com. Okay? And you're going to make sure you're logged in to your account. And you're going to go to trade. Make sure search items. And now we're playing in standard league, but if you're playing in affliction or hardcore or whatever, just make sure you pick the right one. We're playing in standard league. Now we've got some filters we can use, and this is where it gets kind of fun. So item category, I want gloves. There we go. Item rarity, I'm looking for any non-unique. I don't want a unique item because they're not editable. We can't mod them. We can't change them. Okay. If we want to start looking at sockets, we can change the number of sockets. So let's just play around here. I know that I need 2 greens, a blue, and a red. So if I look at 2 greens, a blue, and a red, and I want a minimum of 4 links. I want a 4-linked, 4-socketed item. So right now I can hit search, and we've got 267 items. Okay. Now, that's a lot to go through. And I'm really surprised, actually. The lowest one is 2 chaos. I think it's because we're in Standard League, and I don't know if a ton of people play. And these items have been available for months and months and months. Because people, if you play Standard, generally there's a lot of currency in Standard mode. So maybe we won't be able to get what we need. Let me take out socket filters, just because we can manipulate that ourselves. That's fine. Okay, so we have 10,000. Let's look at the things that I need. I need 20 dexterity, so I can come over here to show filters, add stat filter, and if I just type in dex, pseudo is a way for the filter to say it doesn't have to be just a plus number to dexterity. It can be like a modifier that says like plus strength and dex. It would count towards this. So a lot of times it's useful to use pseudo for something like that. And I know I need a minimum of 20 dexterity. So I'm going to hit search. Okay, that dropped us down to 3,600. Okay. Plus 10 fire resistance. It'd be great if I had at least some fire resistance, right? So let's look at fire res. Again, pseudo, fire res, and I said 10. And you know, just for kicks, let's see if we can get some chaos res. And I just want any, so I'm going to leave that blank and hit search. 51 results, 10 chaos. It's already out. We're already outpriced ourselves. But I bet if we take out the chaos res. Okay, here we go. So this requires requires level 70. You can do that as well in the filters. You can look at requirements, and you can put your maximum level in here. Say you're leveling through the campaign and you wanted to do this, and you're only level 48, you can put level 48 in here, 45, whatever I just put. 48, and then it will only show items that have a maximum requirement of level 48, or any of your statistics here. I'm not going to do that. You can also set a price point if you go to trade filters, and then look at buyout price. You can change this to chaos orbs, and I don't want to see anything that's higher than 1 chaos. We have 1 item. But check this out. Check this out. 14% increased damage over time, which our mines will do. This gives us 45% fire res, a little bit of mana, and some dexterity, and an open suffix to craft on. This is a huge upgrade. So I'm going to direct whisper this person, and I'm going to flip back to the game, and it's going to show you that it instant messaged this person, it private messaged this person in the game, and it's telling them, yo, I want to buy these gloves from you, homie. You're selling them for a chaos, and it's in your stash tab in this position. And now we wait. Oh, he accepted. So we're going to accept his party invite. Invited you to join their hideout. We're going to join his hideout. I've never seen that before. And we're going to be transported to his hideout. There's Dirty Ray. We're in a party with him right now. He's going to send a trade invitation. And we're going to put 1 chaos in, and he's got his gloves. So you'd hover over what you want. And if you both accept, trade accepted. It's literally that easy. I'm going to go to his waypoint and travel back to my home. Trade completed. It is the standard that if you are the seller, the buyer comes to you. So if I had something up for sale and somebody wanted to buy it for me, they would come to my hideout. We were buying from that person, so we went to their hideout. That is the standard way to do things. So now we've got these gloves that I can't really use. So I'm going to go to my stash and look for jeweler's orbs, and I want 4. There we go. And I need green, green, red, blue. So I'm going to get some chromatics here and see what we kind of get. So this is a red and blue base. So we may have a hard time getting the greens that we need. So that's not going so well. I can go here and I'm Let me just try at least one green socket. Green, blue, blue, blue. Man, that red's going to be hard. Oh no, the red's probably not going to be too hard to hit. I'm going to hit this again. A green, a red, and 2 blues. That's not great. I'm not going to lie. That's not great, but we can make this work. I just don't have enough currency to do it again. I can use more single chromatic orbs, but I'm not going to. What I am going to do is use our armor scrap and get these up to quality 20. Okay. And then, how many fusings do I have? I have 7. With 1, we got all of them linked. Okay. So, this is kind of interesting. We need green for fire trap. That can go there. I can't use trap and mine damage support. I can still use life tap. I can use combustion. Let me look at. I'm going to look at the path of building off to the side here and see if he uses anything else on fire trap. No, combustion, trap and mine damage. Combustion, trap, and mine damage. So that's kind of a bummer. We're going to lose that skill until I can get more chromatic orbs. But I wonder if there's a blue skill that we can use. So let me go. So this is a good example of the build guide. You know, has certain things, and we can't necessarily do anything with that. So we're going to kind of improvise a little bit. So, oops, I'm going to go and purchase, look at blue. And I'm just going to see, so this does work with fire trap. You can see right above my cursor here, supported skills. So I can use elemental proliferation on fire trap, but it won't work on flammability or purity of elements or righteous fire. So we can use that as an idea of where to link it. Elemental ailments inflicted spread to other enemies. I don't think that's going to work for us. Arcane Surge on Fire Trap doesn't work. That doesn't work on Fire Trap. Summon Phantasm. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. 50% chance to summon a Phantasm with supported skills. Deal a killing blow. I think we might actually have this in our inventory already. But we use Fire Trap enough that it might be interesting. We have combustion already, yeah. It might be interesting to do stuff. I don't know what I'm saying. Trinity. No. Predator support. Minions from supported skills. No. Increased area of effect. Innervate. No. Sacrifice. No. Arcane Spread. Unleash. No, that's not going to work. Cast What Channeling. Archmage. No, I'm just hovering over to see if any of them are supported with Fire Trap, and none of these really are. So it looks like we can use, well, none of these. Are any of these other ones good? Cast from Sun, Pinpoint, Support, Impending Doom. Just for kicks, let me look to see if I still have Summon Phantasm. I doubt I do. No. Okay, so we'll talk to Lily.
Good day.
And just for kicks, I'll throw that in there. Boom. And now we are rocking and rolling. 81% fire res. I would very much like to get this chaos resistance up, but we now have fire resistance to sacrifice to do that. And this has an open suffix. So I can do lightning and chaos. It's not much. Also, it uses 3 chaos to get there. Yikes. I think we gotta do it though. And we got the low roll, of course. But minus 39 is better than minus 58 or whatever it was. That looks good. We're in decent shape now. We have plenty of time to get our resistances in order. It's no problem. We don't do physical damage, though. Those two, the damage leeches life and mana, those are dead mods. We don't care about them. The 14% increased DOT might be helpful with the fire trap. So that's not a total wash either. And our rings are absolutely garbage. So those are the big things. Is we're going to have to generate currency to buy new things. So in order to get the new things, you have to buy new things. And to get new things, it's a never-ending circle. This is also where the Awakened PoE trade plugin that I have linked down below kind of comes into handy. So you can, I can't do it right now because I don't have a public stash tab. But if we did, you can come in here and hit Control-Alt-D, and it will bring up a window that shows you roughly the price for this item on trade. Now this is the Affliction League, so this doesn't count. I have to change these settings, but this is just a demonstration right now. So this Wailing Essence of Rage is generally worth about 1 chaos. Now down here it'll tell me I have 2 in my inventory, and so I can probably get 2 chaos if I sold both of them. So you can use this as a way to kind of guess what something's worth. If it's worth anything or worth nothing. This primordial chain, for instance, if I do the same thing here, it's worth practically nothing. These are listings. These are what actually people have it on the trade site for right now. So there are people selling them for alchemy orbs because they're so high supply, basically. And then if you got a particularly good roll on that item, you can click here and say, I only want to look at items that have a minimum of 2 life regenerated per second. This is what you get. Golems have 91% movement speed. I want to look at minimum 89. This is changeable. You can look at 75%, which is below the minimum range. This is the range for it. But anyway, that's a little bit of Awakened PoE trade, but trading with other players is not a scary thing. Don't be afraid of it. In general, most people want to help. We're all playing the game, and so if they have something on sale and they're online, chances are you're going to get a hit. Now, there's chances that they're not going to answer, and you know what? That stinks. Sometimes people don't answer their trade. Sometimes I don't answer my trade because I'm away from my computer or I'm doing something important. So just keep that in mind. If you find an item that you really want to buy, somebody might not answer, and you gotta try again later or try somebody else. But that's going to be it for this one. Just a quick introduction into trading. We got some good gloves. Big upgrade on gloves. The next thing, I think we're going to have to run the Lord's Labyrinth and complete the Merc Lab, the Merciless Lab, I think it is. So that'll be a whole episode in and of itself. Those things take at least 30 minutes to do, assuming you don't die. So that will be the trick to do next time for sure, and then we'll be fully powered up to run maps. So that'll be a nice little plan to have it set in place. But anyway, that's going to be it for tonight. I guess this afternoon, whatever time you're watching this. But thank you so much for watching this. Feel free to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Click like. Yeah, click the like button. That makes me feel good. I don't get a lot of likes. Maybe nobody likes the videos. Okay, anyway, all the links you need to know are down in the description. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.